Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel to Date official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's talk about what's in store for a few Salamites, as the spoilers for the week of November 6 to 10 on Days of Our Lives indicate that there will be both surprising and heartwarming events. John Black and Marlena Evans are celebrating their anniversary in the first scene of Duel's weekly preview video, so there will be some romantic moments for this incredibly in-love couple. There might be some entertaining flashbacks to honor the lengthy history of the soap opera days, since the program is also commemorating its 58th year. But Salem's current drama is also set to heat up, beginning with Wendy Shin's unwelcome revelation. When Wendy returns home with Trip Johnson and discovers Lai Shin on the floor, seemingly dead, she will scream uncontrollably. Before Gaby and Stefan Demira can flee, they will find the damning weapon, but Gaby will insist she is innocent of the murder. After feeling Lai's pulse and realizing that he is barely surviving, Trip will take him to the hospital to receive some assistance. Wendy wonders who did this to Lai by his bedside, and it looks like he'll get his revenge by accusing Gaby, who is innocent. Still, according to spoilers for Days, Lai won't make it through his terrible trauma and will take the identity of the true attacker with him to the afterlife, leaving Gaby in a difficult situation. It appears like Gaby will be arrested because the evidence is mounting against her. Ray Fernandez will hear Gaby's pleas for assistance, but her big brother might not be able to do much to help. Stefan will declare that his wife didn't do this in spite of Jada Hunter and Harris Michaels' claims against Gaby, and he will be eager to get her out of this situation. E.J. Dinmira might, however, have his opportunity at retribution sooner than he thought. Paulina Price is set to appoint a new deputy attorney, but Stefan and Gaby have just removed E.J. from his position at Dinmira Enterprises. According to Days spoilers, E.J. will undoubtedly land a new job soon, which suggests Paulina may appoint him to be Salem's district attorney going forward. This would put him in a great position to confront Gaby. In the weekly preview for Duel, Belle Brady cautions E.J. that the conflict is far from over, hinting that she might take Gaby's legal case. In another scene, Chad Dinmira will lose his cool over Everett Lynch's continued belief that he is Stephanie Johnson's boyfriend, which will lead to further tension in her most recent relationship when her ex shows up. Stephanie will finally attempt to set some boundaries with her ex-boyfriend Everett, because he will continue to show up to visit her and flirt with her. Alex Kyriakis criticizes Theresa Donovan for the letter Forgery in the show's weekly preview video, but that will undoubtedly be Theresa's worst nightmare. Even though Theresa's plan with Konstantin Neleonis is too early for Alex to discover, that won't stop Theresa from daydreaming about his anger. Keep checking back for updates on all the chaos. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, the week of November 6 to 10 will bring some horrible news and intense confrontations. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, November 3 indicate that Chad Dinmira, who is now feeling a little stuck, will get some love advice from Nicole Walker Dinmira. Chad and Stephanie Johnson's relationship is suffering as a result of his inability to move on from the loss of Abigail Dinmira. Chad fears what is ahead since Stephanie is prepared for marriage while he is not. But Nicole will have some advice that might be able to assist Chad in moving forward with Stephanie. Chad might locate Stephanie and have a shock after he receives updates on Nicole's viewpoint. According to Days spoilers, Everett Lynch will be revealing some shocking news to Stephanie, and it appears that this news will involve his choice to remain in Salem for a time. Eventually, Chad will discover that Everett went looking for Stephanie and located her following her purported recovery from amnesia and a coma. Chad is likely to be skeptical of that story, but he will still be concerned about the competition that has come to his door. Eric Brady will make a snap decision across town that surprises Marlena Evans and Sloane Peterson. Marlena was definitely a little nervous about Eric committing to Sloane while still harboring feelings for Nicole, as evidenced by her pushing him to delve into his heart and see how he truly felt. However, given that Nicole recently got married, it appears that EJ will take that warning as inspiration to go full steam ahead with Sloane. Day's teasers indicate that Eric will want to move on too, and he'll pressure Sloane to get married as soon as possible. Wendy Shin will learn next on Friday's DOL episode how Lai Shin was duped into signing away his shares by Gabby and Stefan Dimera. Wendy will be upset that Lee's ex embarrassed him and caused him extra suffering since he truly believed Gabby was in danger and tried to protect her. Lai may not stop screaming that he won't let Gabby make a mockery of him and that he wants retribution, even if Wendy will try her hardest to console him. Gabby is returning to the flat later, so Lai might set up a trap that doesn't work. There will be a lot more drama in the upcoming episode or two as Lai gets stabbed in the back. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Lee, Gabby, and Stefan are in for some exciting times, so tune in. The spoilers for Thursday's episode of Days of Our Lives, November 2, indicate that Holly Jonas made a comment about not being able to find her ideal partner if E.J. Dimera would Nicole Walker. Johnny Dimera acknowledged that he heard Tate Black discussing an older man whom Holly was interested in. Holly pretended to have a crush on E.J. in order to avoid telling Johnny how she really felt. Holly, though, pretended to be over it by now and to know it was ridiculous. He agreed to quickly get ordained online and gave E.J. an explanation of why Stephanie Johnson shouldn't have attended the wedding when he was at Chad Dimera's house. On Thursday's Days episode, Nicole and Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, had an open discussion about the situation in the town square. Eric was pleased for Nicole's happiness after learning about the wedding. Nicole acknowledged that there was a problem with Holly, who had been hoping that her mother would return to Eric. Nicole admitted that she wasn't flawless, even though EJ wasn't either. In the end, Eric questioned whether Nicole would be getting married today if it weren't for the child. Although Nicole acknowledged that it was unlikely, she believed that EJ's fatherhood was a sign that she was intended to be with him. Later, Eric confided in Marlena Evans about Nicole and said that if the kid had been his, he would have immediately gotten back together with her. Marlena was uncomfortable, but Eric felt it was normal to still feel anything for someone after so many years of being entwined. Feelings would wane if Eric was genuinely devoted to Sloane Peterson. Having stated that, Marlena challenged Eric to examine his heart as he attempted to understand his emotions. Then Eric took out his phone and considered giving Nicole a call. Eric needed to talk about something, so he called Sloane instead and left a message for her to call him back. Once more, Holly gave Johnny the reassurance that she was past her crush on EJ at the Dimera estate. She also provided an update on Channel Dupree's decision to skip the wedding in order to visit Lonnie Price Grant in jail. Holly had a fantasy that she was getting married to Johnny, but she soon came out of it. Although Chad guided EJ and Nicole through their vows, Nicole was hesitant to recognize EJ as her legally wedded spouse. Nicole stated the baby was doing somersaults and that she had momentarily thought it was a contraction after realizing she had passed out. After Nicole had exchanged rings with EJ and concluded her vows, Chad declared them husband and wife before they shared a kiss. Nicole was unable to consume champagne, but EJ provided sparkling cider as a show of support for everyone at the reception. Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.